What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Don't Cut It, and I'm back again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. That being said, let's get into it. Terence Crawford says he knew he had Canelo Alvarez when Canelo Alvarez signed the contract. He knew he won the fight when Canelo signed the contract. That's when he knew Canelo couldn't beat him. You know, he said, I knew I had the fight won when Canelo Alvarez signed the contract, because I already knew this is a fight that I was going to win 100%. He believes he was destined to be in this position, and the Canelo Alvarez win was a destined win. You know, he don't take these fights just to take these fights. He said, I went into this fight, you know, every fight is a money fight at the level I'm at right now, right? This is what Bud Crawford had to say. He said, every fight is a money fight. I remember everybody kept saying Terence Crawford going into this Canelo Alvarez fight is a money grab. But people forget boxing is prize fight. When you get to a certain level, like the level Terence Crawford on, you making over 10, 20, 30 mil. Every fight is about money now. So every fight, you're going to get money. But Crawford said he wasn't looking at the money going into the Canelo fight. He negotiated the fight by himself. They had him in the room trying to get him to take whatever deal he wanted to take. They wanted him to take. He wanted Turki Al-Sheikh in the room, but Turki Al-Sheikh said he couldn't be in the room because him and Terence Crawford are cool. He was like, nah, I can't be in the room because we're cool, man. You know, you have to deal with these people to get this deal done. You know, and Bud had to deal with these folks to get the deal done. He said he didn't get the deal he wanted exactly, and they didn't get the deal they wanted to give him. So it's like both people left unhappy, but the deal got done. You know? Well, Bud should have been even more unhappy. Canelo made $100 million more than Bud in a fight where it takes two to tango, guys. That's why people need to understand. When there's a big fight, both fighters need to get paid close to the same amount. You guys understand what I'm saying? Because it's not just one guy carrying the entire show. Because you need a dancing partner to make that. You can't do that with any other fighter. Why didn't Canelo do 70,000 plus fans with Berlanga? Why didn't he do 70,000 plus fans with John Ryder? Why didn't he do 70 plus thousand fans with Jamal Charlo, William Skull? He couldn't do that with them guys. He needed the right opponent that's going to catch the public's eye. An accomplished fighter, a pound-for-pound fighter, a notable fighter, an all-time great fighter like himself. And that was Terence Crawford. So when you get the right dancing partners, bro, y'all need to be paid around the same money. Y'all need to be paid around the same money. It can't just be one way. It just can't be one way, man. But Bud Crawford was willing to take the less end of the pie just to make the fight. So it is what it is. He was the underdog. He took the less amount of money. It paid off. Now he's him, you know. He's $50 million richer, but he's still him. Because at the end of the day, he said a win over Canelo Alvarez will be remembered forever. Everybody's going to remember it. That's the guy that beat Canelo Alvarez. That's the guy that did that to Canelo Alvarez. He came up 3 weight classes. I remember on a Joe Rogan podcast when Bud Crawford was talking about that. I was like, yo, is Bud really serious, man? Like when the fight was first talked about, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was a little skeptical because I was like, damn, that's a lot of weight classes, Bud. Are you serious? Oh my God, but damn, bro. You want to go all the way up to, because like that's before he moved up to 154. I'm like, damn, Bud, you my God, but you want to go all the way up to 68? Damn, you don't want to work your way up there? And Bud was like, I'm trying to go all the way up to 164. I'm at 168. He was talking on the Joe Rogan podcast. He said, imagine,
killer.
What would they say? The small guy going all the way up in weight to beat the bigger guy. What could they say? Because Bud, the thing with Bud, right? He hates when people discredit him so much. You know, it fuels him. This is why he beats your favorite fighters so bad. You guys gotta blame yourself. You can't blame anybody else. Because you guys don't learn your lesson. Y'all don't learn your lesson. Y'all talk all this crap about people, right? Y'all talk all this crap about Bud Crawford. But he's a bad businessman. He hasn't accomplished nothing in the sport. He hasn't fought nobody. Y'all try everything to ruin this man. Credibility. Anything y'all could do to destroy this man. Y'all try to do it, right? But the cream always rises to the top. But the thing is, he remembers everything. So when he's beating up a guy y'all said he couldn't beat, he'll be like, this is for your fans. Your fans said I couldn't do this to you. So it's easy for you guys to talk your shit, but at the end of the day, y'all can only talk that smack because y'all know y'all not gonna get in the ring. So you guys can talk your trash only because you know you're not gonna have to get in the ring and fight.